Hi there, welcome to another video, and today I'm gonna show you how I did my distressed locks or butterfly locks. I don't know what's the difference, but I usually do faux locks and wanted to try out something different this time. So this is the hairpiece that I used. It's just normal braiding hair, and then I got this. They look like passion twists, so I got these in the colors 39 and 1. I really wanted the red, but I couldn't find a hairpiece that's not mixed with black. But I still liked the color though. Please do not detangle your hair with a fine tooth comb like I did here. At this point, I don't know. I'm negligent with my hair. It's damaged. I need to trim my ends, but I keep doing hairstyles. So, if you care about healthy hair, please do not do the things that I do. Anyway, so I did not want to have a lot of braiding hair on my head. So I decided to do bigger sections. If this was a big fail, I was just gonna turn my sections into bantu knots, and then that's how I was gonna go to work, just with bantu knots. But I hardly fail um, at trying out a new hairstyle. So a part of me knew that this was at least gonna turn out decent. And my favorite thing about being able to do my own hair, or the favorite thing about doing my own hair all the time, is the fact that if a hairstyle didn't turn out the way I had planned it or the way I thought it was going to come out, at least I didn't spend hundreds of rands paying someone to do my hair. So I'm a bit less disappointed if I failed with a hairstyle as opposed to someone else failing to do my hair the way I wanted it to be. And if a hairstyle did turn out the way I wanted it to be, or even better, then honestly, I cannot explain to you guys how proud of myself I am. Like, literally, my proudest moments was probably me doing some of the hairstyles that I've had really good. And especially when I do my hair and people ask me, where did I do my hair? And I'm like, I do my own hair, and they cannot believe me. I'm like, okay, I really did the things here. And so, yeah, that's why I put in a lot of effort when I do my hair, because the aim is to make it look like I went to a professional to get my hair done. Because really, this feels like such a big flex. And on top of that, I'm saving coins. When I hear of the ridiculous amounts of money people pay to do their hair, I'm like, could never be me. There are people who do this for a living. So, guys, by all means, if you need to go to someone else to get your hair done, please go do and support these hairstylists, whether they work at the hair salon, have their own small businesses, or if they are an at-home hairstylist. By all means, go to these professionals or to these entrepreneurs, but that's just not gonna be me. I used to do other people's hair when I was in high school and when I was in college, and that really, really helped me. When you don't get enough allowance, and also you can't call home and ask for money because your the people at home also can't really give you as much as you need. So I was really grateful to have had the skill of being able to do hair. So it has really saved my life at times. So I'm not promoting the whole idea of, everybody should be doing their own hair. All I'm just saying is I really, really enjoy doing my own hair. It gives me such a high, and I like the idea of saving money because I'm somewhat of a cheapskate, but I know some people don't mind going to someone else or going to the hair salon to get their hair done. Because I know there's quite a few people who say they really enjoy the experience of someone washing their hair for them, like getting a head massage or just someone being really gentle and nice with your hair. And there are a lot of people who know how to do hair decently and who know how to be gentle with your natural hair. So if you have a hairstylist like that, consider yourself lucky because there's a lot of women out here who really, really struggle to get their hair done. Especially if you are someone like me who don't wear wigs. Um, I when I do my hair, it's gonna have to be all of this manual labor. I haven't. I don't know, man. I don't. I'm not very keen on putting on wigs. If I buy a wig, it's gonna be for my mom or my sister. But I'm just not a wig person. I'm not a wig person, and I don't know why. I haven't had hair extensions in quite a long time, but when I used to wear hair extensions, it was a sew in. So I might just go back to wearing sew ins. But like I said, I don't mind the manual labor because this is really what it is. It's a lot of hard manual labor. So whenever I do faux locks, I really don't worry about my braids being perfect because I'm gonna go ahead and just cover my braids with another layer of hairpiece. So it's not necessary. So I bought this needle set at a beauty supply store. Really can't remember it. But yeah, it was for the crochet needle because I lost mine for some reason. And then once I had braided my hair almost halfway, I really wanted a bob. So I just went ahead and cut the braids into the desired length that I wanted. And I should have gone a bit shorter because I did not have enough hairpiece for this hairstyle. But it still turned out okay. Okay, so I don't know why I opened a YouTube channel and I don't know why I'm doing voiceovers on my YouTube videos because I'm not a very articulate person, okay? But I'm gonna try my best to explain what I'm doing in the video. So when you do faux locks, right, what you're basically doing is wrap around a piece of braiding over an existing piece of hair or over a braid. So you would braid your hair and then wrap around another piece of braiding around that braid. Um, but if you just go ahead and wrap around the braid, it can quite easily come off if you pull it hard enough. So You might put your hair in a bun, and that piece of hair that you wrapped around will come sliding off. So to remedy that, you might want to use a crochet hook so that you can crochet that wraparound braid through the braid and then start wrapping it around your braid. That is just going to ensure that your lock stays in place and it doesn't come off, because I've had a few experiences where I did faux locks and then that braid that I was wrapping around my actual braiding started coming off, just a few days. Because even with this hairstyle at the back there, I didn't, some reason I forgot to go take my to use. Okay, I promise next time I'm gonna start writing scripts because this is not working out. So what I'm trying to say is, with this first row I forgot to use my crochet hook, and then starting on the second row I then remembered, man, I'm supposed to use my crochet hook, and only then I started crocheting the braid in. But a few days after I had this hairstyle, that first row that I forgot to use the hook, it started coming off and I had to redo it. So yeah, the crochet hook really helps keep your locks in place. So for the ends, I didn't have to burn my ends or do anything special to it. I didn't wrap around the braid all the way to the end. So a few inches before the end of the braid, I will start twisting the braid. And then I will take that twisted end and start wrapping it upwards. So towards the end of my lock, I will start twisting, and that twist that I made, I will wrap it in an upward motion, creating a distressed look. And yeah, it stays in place. It didn't unwrap or anything like that. It stayed in place. I didn't have to burn the ends or anything like that. So at this point, I ran out of braiding. Well, not technically, but this specific hair color that I had and that I really, really liked, well, it was finished. And I had to make another plan. Well, luckily, I had the same hairpiece, just in a different color. So I was able to finish with my locks. Also, if you've noticed, they are kind of a bit stiff. So they were stiff for the first day or two, but after that, they were quite flowy and nice and not as stiff as in the first day. So it turned out alright. But what I always do is I never tie my braids for the first week or so. Even when I go to bed, I put on my hair bonnet without tying the braids, just to make sure that my hairline doesn't suffer. So yeah, please do enjoy the rest of the video and let me know how I did. If you were to rate me out of 10, how much would you give me? I'd give myself like let's say a 7 out of 10, a 6 or a 7 out of 10. I don't think I did bad, but I could have done a bit better. But then again, this was a first attempt and it was quite good for a first attempt.
I told you I'm not here to mess around, and you've been acting too mysterious. You didn't think I'd go, but do you now? You never took me seriously. You don't have the time for me. I don't have the time to please you. I'll pack all your things away. You're welcome, but I can't promise to call me out of work. I'm leaving and I'm never coming back. Don't wanna deal with you, don't wanna feel for you. It's your loss, but I can't promise to call me out of work. I'm leaving and I'm never coming back. Don't wanna deal with you, don't wanna feel for you. It's your loss. I never really liked the way you dressed. I guess I thought your style might grow on me. You're never really honest, made me guess. And now I want you far from close to me. You don't have the time for me. I don't have the time to please you. I'll pack all your things away. You're welcome, but I can't